It's time for fun and shenanigans. Let's get into it.
Your own question. All right. Can you hear me? Yes.
Well, I saw the microphone light up, so
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And I'm
Um,
getting a warning from Zoom. Apparently, our cloud storage is full, so I'll be deleting some stuff,
yeah, because
which scares me. I always think once I delete it, I'm like, it's gone forever. Even though I have
oh,
it saved, it still just freaks me out.
yeah, because then you're in a whole nother cloud because yeah, you have it.
Hmm.
You have it.
Yeah.
It always feels like a tremendous sense of accomplishment, making it here or getting past any technical issues
Yeah. We
or
have we showed up to Zoom today.
it feels like whew, I did it. I did something. So yeah, I did you watch the Super Bowl halftime?
I did.
Oh, what did you think?
So it's really weird. It was just okay. It was a lot going on. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
Mhm.
I was just kind of
Yeah.
like, okay. I didn't understand Lady Gaga. Like I had to Google why Lady Gaga, and it was like she's been supportive of his careers and I guess some of the political statements that Bad Bunny has made. And I was like, okay. And I said to my brother, I was like, why didn't they like sing one of her like a little more Spanishy songs like the Alejandro blah 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 Fernando Alejandro and make that to a salsa beat? But nobody asked Lisa. Okay. It was okay, but nothing bad to say. Like I'm happy they did. I felt like it was the right thing to do, especially in this moment. But otherwise,
Mhm.
what about you? What did
I
you?
loved every second of it. I
Mm-hmm.
loved when it started out. You
Mm-hmm.
can see where it was like the sugarcane field.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Like that that design, um, you know, like, showing what, Puerto Rico is, like the people of the land, and not just Puerto Rico. Like I grew up going to Barbados, um, and I'd be in the sugarcane field.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And I love just like, you know, picking a sugar cane and just like sucking on that sugar cane and you know what I mean? So it was just like automatically it
Romantic
just brought
hug.
me to Puerto Rico and it made me think about also like my childhood too, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, I mean the thing is, and I love just like Kendrick Lamar's performance last year,
Mm-hmm.
where it's such a vibe and you're going off a vibe,
Mm-hmm.
but then even after the performance, there's these like little Easter eggs that
Uh-huh.
just keep coming out and it just makes
Oh.
you and you watch it again and again and it makes you just really
Enjoy it even more.
fall in love with it even more and more.
I
So I love
I would have liked to have seen an aerial view because I wanted to see what the sugar cane was doing. Because I bet it was moving to help create the little vignettes that we were just seeing because the cameraman was like following
it was supposed to
everywhere.
be still.
It stayed still the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh, now why have people in it? To get it out there quickly?
to get it out there quicker.
I feel bad for them. That's a whole job. I was at the Super
When
Bowl. I was in the halftime.
when I
Should be
tell
getting
you
500.
when I tell you people are online, I was Bush number 172. Like, and also when you see like behind the scenes of the Bushes like going to the field, they look so cute. Like
Yeah.
just like so cute.
Shipping.
Yes, it is so cute. It's the cutest little thing. Like it's so adorable. So uh then him like going through and like he had a business there, like he had like little storefronts there,
Hmm.
like it
Hmm.
was two storefronts. One of them I know for sure is like I think they're everything that every storefront that he had
Hmm.
was an actual replication of, like the real thing.
Yeah.
So the one lady the elderly lady that he got a drink from,
Uh-huh. Yeah. The shot.
shot from, she's a Puerto Rican. She owns that store, like the replica.
Hmm.
She owns that actual store. It's in Brooklyn.
Oh.
It's like called the Caribbean Social Club or something like that.
Hmm.
And with all of the gentrification happening, like in
Yeah.
Brooklyn, they've been trying to sell, get her to sell, get her out, and she has remained there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
There was like that taco truck that he
Hmm.
gave like the person like the AC to or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That's a actual well, it was a taco truck and that was a restaurant in Los
Okay.
Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Um, and then, just like going, like it was just about like Puerto Rico, right? And then so
Mhm.
just like going through the maze and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Um, and then of course, yeah, like when he gave the Grammy to the little boy, like that was beautiful. Um, I loved when he said, um, God bless America, and then started naming all of the
All the countries
countries
of America.
in America.
Hmm.
And you love Brazil. He shot out Brazil. People were like, "Oh my God!" He shot out Ecuador, Colombia. Like, he mentioned Haiti. He mentioned Jamaica, United States,
Mm.
Canada. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Ever since he said Canada,
That's how you say
Canadians
Canada now.
Canadians are online.
I'm like, we are Canada.
I am in Toronto, Toronto. I am from. they, they, the
They gave us
Canadians
some spice.
the Canadians are so happy. Like
Oh.
they are having a field day, no pun intended. Like they're just like, did, did he just, and we're better together on the football, and then the
Hmm.
sign behind him at the end, um, whatever, love is stronger than hate, or it was a different kind of message,
Oh.
but love is stronger, than hate. It just paid beautiful homage. And
Hmm.
I think that's just what I was drawn to because, like having, I was, every summer I was in the Caribbean, like whether it was Grenada, whether it was Barbados, whether it was Trinidad and Tobago, like, but the
I'm
thing
jealous.
is, Puerto Rico is
Uh-huh.
American.
Yeah.
So this was an American performance.
Yeah.
And anybody who's like, oh, but how it was uniting. This man did not get up there and say it was nothing rebellious about his performance. And people say, well, how is it uniting when not a word of it was English, it was only Spanish? Well,
Lady Gaga thing.
that's you being divisive, by the way. Okay, that's you being divisive. And to go back to Lady Gaga, there was something there that led to Lady Gaga when he
Mm-hmm.
said something about like, America, is this what you want? And then Lady Gaga goes into singing, and it is,
Hmm.
English, but
Hmm.
I still love how Lady Gaga was like, who's like this big star, and he has been obsessed with, like from his career, like just, like career wise, like he has loved, been obsessed with Lady Gaga. This
Oh, I
was
don't know.
this was an absolute joy
Yeah.
for her to,
Argue
perform, with
with
him
him.
at, yeah, exactly. And so, like there's that. And I just but I was looking at something that said, notice how Lady Gaga didn't go there to do her thing or showcase anything of hers, but like she was there to fit in with what he wanted to
Of course.
support. And I just thought that was really beautiful, just even pointing those things out, because a lot of times it's just vibes. And when you get to like go back and just like really
Yeah.
like reflect on it and hear about it more and more. Like I saw someone was that said if you have to do all this explaining, it's not a good performance. I beg to differ. I
Yeah.
believe that the more that unfolds
Yeah, that
after
just
you've
brings
watched this
textures and
amazing
layers.
thing that you vibe to, the better and better it gets, the more beautiful,
I
it
mean,
is.
that's a ridiculous statement because there's
Yeah.
so many books you reread and you take in different things because you're
Good
not
point.
focused on, there's so many movies you rewatch because,
Good
oh man, I
point.
was so focused on this. I missed that. And that was happening the whole time. So, like to say, if you have to explain it, it's
Yeah.
invalid. You're
No,
invalid. You just don't want to go through the process. You don't want to
exactly.
understand. You want to be negative. So, that is
Exactly.
a ridiculous thing to even say.
That is such a good point, right? So, but people say things to fit their narrative for how they feel
Yeah.
about a certain thing. So, but there's so much more that I can say about it. But I love, Ricky Martin. I was like, oh my God, Ricky Martin,
That
and
surgery was clean. I was like, is that Ricky
yeah,
Martin?
yeah, I know it took me a minute.
Still
Yeah,
20?
it took me a minute.
Did you feel like it was good work? Somebody said
Yeah,
it's like work has been done because he still looks so young.
yeah.
Either your skincare is on like, I mean, which it probably is amazing, but still, I
Yeah,
was like,
I mean, he has the money to have some good skincare for sure. And
some
not
people
just,
have
but the
money and
treat.
they still don't. You can't,
Yeah, that's true. It's like you
get it.
can, and this is how you choose. Because let me tell you something. Me, give me the. Speaking of
Somebody else will be
skincare, by the
watching
way, I'm gonna get back to the Super Bowl, but speaking of skincare, I've been approved for my Cetra. That's no, that's my antidepressant. I've been approved for my spirolactone or whatever the acne medicines I told you that
Oh, what?
I was
Okay.
taking, and it's like for her hormonal acne. Like this, I have this scar right here because I got a bump on my nose, and I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't remember the last time I had a pimple on my freaking nose. And the
Oh.
worst part about pimple is the mark that it leaves,
Mhm.
after. So, um, I got approved for my medicine again, but I went through Amazon Pharmacy. I'm going through Amazon
Oh.
Pharmacy now. And yeah, they mail it to you and it's real simple. And even without insurance, if you have a Prime membership, it
Mm-hmm.
you would pay similar prices you would pay at a pharmacy. Yeah,
Oh,
they
look, I
discount
need
it
to
for
look
you.
into some other stuff for that then. I never thought about it.
They
No.
discount it
Oh,
for you, girl. When you're in my position,
you
you
gotta be
have to.
smart. Yeah.
I mean,
Look
this is
for the
something I
deal.
would have never looked or paid attention to or looked up,
Yeah.
so because it's only because I'm in the position that I'm in where I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, finding things or whatever. But yeah, so I'm so excited because my face is like whew, when I'm on that medicine. But yeah, no, I loved it. I loved everything about it.
Oh.
Um and yeah, it was just a feeling of joy. I didn't think it was too much going on, but just like from my eyes, immediately I just thought about, oh, like that is like Caribbean. You know what I mean? Like that's what I know. What I've walked though, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so
you've
that's why
been
for
through
me
life.
it just registered a little differently.
Let me say this too. I can't stand the camera people because they don't know how to film dance. Like they go to the wrong spot. I'm like, you have 20 people on top of this trailer next to Lady Gaga doing salsa, right?
Hmm.
But I always hear like limbs and faces, and it feels like a lot, the wrong amount going
Hmm.
on because you're so zoomed in on one thing that you just feel movement. And I'm like, I can't take in everything that's happening the way it's supposed to be
The
taken.
dancer in you, the
Yeah,
dancer that you,
and the
yeah.
thing is, people that don't watch dance don't know what they're missing. They don't understand that it's not
That's
showing
true.
stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
when you're dancing, you're creating a picture. The picture is moving. So if I only see your leg, I'm like, but what is her arm doing? Like, what is his face doing? What is every bit matters. So when people choreograph, they're choreographing an entire picture. And when people zoom into like camera people always zoom in on like your face or the just the wrong thing. I'm like, film
Hmm.
the whole thing. Like we
Yeah.
still see Lady Gaga. You can do a couple close shots on her, whatever, but film the whole picture. It drives me
Yeah. I
my
wonder
whole
if they
life.
did it
I'm
on
like,
purpose though. Like
they don't know. You
it,
have to understand what you're filming and
yeah.
why to film it. They don't know. They're just like, oh, this is important. They don't understand what is the important part. Like I've been at photo shoots dancing, and I'm like, why did they choose that picture of me? And they chose it because my face looked nice. But I'm looking at my body or foot,
Yeah.
and I'm like, of the 100 pictures you took,
Hmm.
this is the one.
This is the
Like,
one you went with.
other
Okay.
people are like, oh, that's so nice. Look, you're on the cover. And I'm like,
That's fair.
so
No, I
embarrassed.
get that. I mean,
So,
but you know what? That's so funny because it shows like the different lens that that each of us could watch the performance. And then speaking of choreography, because I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot. Um, Happy Black History Month.
mhm.
It is a black lady
Mhm.
who choreographed Benito Bowl.
Who?
Benito Bowl, that's what they call
Is
it.
that what they call
This because
it?
yeah. She choreographed Beyonce when she was in Super Bowl. She
Hmm.
choreographed Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
So she's done three Super Bowls.
Mm,
Black
that's what's
lady,
up. Okay.
okay? And I love, finding out stuff like that.
Yeah.
Badass,
Yeah.
complete
She
badass,
did a great job. Like
total
I
badass,
love
right?
the fact that she did so many genres of dance.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of African dance there. There was hip hop
Yes.
there. There was salsa there. The
Yeah.
salsa is a little bit basic. However, in
Yeah.
that particular circumstance, it made sense. You can't overdo it,
Yeah.
because then it gets, once again, it can get messy.
Well, also I think too is it was more like it felt more like just on the streets,
Oh, that's how salsa feels.
like
You go
vibe.
salsa dancing, that's how it
Well,
feels. Amazing.
anytime, like, okay, so for example, when I see salsa dancing,
Don't
like
think
on
Dancing with
Dancing with
the
the
Stars. No,
Stars,
no, no. That's
it
different.
it seems very, which by the way, I mean, it's still good.
It's
Like I still
good,
enjoy it, but it
but it's
seems like
not.
very like performative. Like,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's for that. There's exhibition dancing, and there's nothing. I have
Mm.
zero against it because it's still difficult. And then there's going to the club and doing salsa.
Hmm.
Both are fun, but I love going to the club and doing salsa because you have to think so quickly. And now you could go salsa dancing with me the next time you're in Richmond. That doesn't cost much.
Okay, so what I
Okay.
also like is
Okay. Okay. Now
what
you
I
can
also
see. You can
love
see.
that wedding, real wedding, an actual wedding.
What I don't understand the point of that. I was
So the
when
point
I
of it,
watched it, I was like, is this a real wedding?
so the point of it was this is back to just beautiful how
Hmm.
just honestly it just represents Bad
Would,
Bunny like
would
beautifully.
you want that to be your wedding?
Well, here's the deal. They let me just finish telling the story.
Hmm.
They reached out to him to
Hmm.
invite him to their wedding. They just big fans of his. He said, no, 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 no. How about you come and get married when I do the Super Bowl? And they was like, bet. I mean, I guess like if they're obsessed with Bad Bunny, this is a
Apparently.
dream for them. But this is another thing about that.
Hmm.
He used their wedding to
Hmm.
show like what a wedding feels like. Like in Puerto Rico, like for example, Puerto Rico, whether I heard some girl from Bulgaria, Jamaican, anywhere in the Caribbean, you like the part where the kid fell asleep on like 3 chairs, and that is every wedding
I was that's every
because
wedding. You're like,
because you bring the kids to the wedding, like people who allow kids to their wedding, you bring
yeah.
the kids to the wedding. They get tired. We're not going home because it's your bedtime. This
You're
is
right.
we're all coming together.
And it's boring to a kid. And you're like,
Yeah, and so when he woke the kid up, like they
hmm.
had like the wedding ceremony, and that was just another beautiful representation of like this is my culture. This is
I mean, and it's a universal
it's
situation.
and
Every
then it's a
wedding, there's
universal,
kids fall
yeah,
asleep.
yeah, and so it was so. all of those things came together like just so perfectly. And listen, they said they were happy to. And it actually worked out for the storytelling that he was doing, you know? So, no, would I? No, I wouldn't, but it's not about me. I absolutely would not. I mean, I barely want to get married, let alone get married. Get married.
I do.
And they were so, I mean, and you could like again they show background stuff and they were so happy. So that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Which was an amazing thing for him to, be like, hey, you want to get married in the Super Bowl? And he witnessed he was a witness to the signing of the certificate or something like that. He did all, he did some
He
other stuff.
witnessed it. I
Hmm.
was I would need him to sign it.
Or maybe I don't know, but
My,
he did some other stuff like in the background, like to witness or
okay.
whatever. But then
Oh,
also, which was, I mean, come on, that is
I
so
know.
that
His
is
signature would be bigger than my wedding picture.
yeah.
Like, that bunny. That bunny, y'all. And there's
That would be
like,
like, and my name right, right there,
come on,
Benito.
come on, come on. You know I love you. But
Yeah,
that's that bunny signature
yeah.
from the Super Bowl at our wedding.
Oh my gosh. But it was the highest watch Super Bowl. Because he's international. He's like, he's all of America. Is like,
And I think people don't realize that if you start controversy, people want to see what it's about.
hmm
It's like if you just were like, okay, Bad Bunny's at the Super Bowl, yes, a lot of people would watch. But if you're like, I can't believe it, this is a bad
hmm
idea, we should never. Well, why shouldn't we? It's going to bring attention to something. Like, what is the big deal?
Honestly, it just, and even with the hate and how that works, it just added on a little bit to it because people were already tuning. I mean, like I didn't know Bad Bunny maybe like a few years ago, but my class certainly let me know. I had a class in Columbia,
Oh,
um, and they certainly,
you didn't go to Columbia though,
no,
right?
no, no, it was virtual. Yeah, it was virtual. And they certainly let me know
Yeah.
who Bad Bunny was or whatever. And I
Mhm.
was just like, oh, okay. And that's why I was like, okay, I can vibe to this or whatever. So, he was already going to get, you
The record.
know, yeah, just by default from
Oh,
people.
he's been on Saturday Night Live a bunch of times. In fact,
Hmm.
I think he posted twice, and it's so impressive to me because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, and every
So
time you
he
hear him,
wraps the
his
show
English
in
gets
a
better and
way,
better. And
but
it's like, and
I
it's
love,
like,
I mean, it's
by
like
the
this is part of
way,
our culture too.
you person who only speaks English, you realize most of the world speaks at least two languages.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sorry, like, excuse you. And the fact that every time you hear him speak English, he gets better and better. Like it's insane. He just won the Grammy for the best out, like that was like amazing. And it was something else I wanted to say, and then we can get off of this because I know that there's, well, I mean, I don't really have much going on, but there's other things to talk about. But there was something else I wanted to say and I can't remember. I said that it was like he had like 135 million viewers or whatever. I guess that's it. Like I can't remember. It was something good too. I feel like in my bones it was something good, but oh
Well,
yes, that's all I wanted to say. It's just so crazy how it's 10 years. You know how you see this, I don't know if you've been seeing the trend on social media. Where were you in 2016? Because it's a decade has passed. So
okay, yeah.
2016, he
Mm.
was bagging groceries, but he
Oh,
was uploading to
so,
SoundCloud, and he
yeah,
wasn't getting views, and he kept on doing it. And now,
like our podcast,
yeah,
10 years.
exactly, and exactly 2026, he's at the Super
Mm-hmm.
Bowl. So he went from a supermarket
To
to
the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl, baby. Huh. From top ramen to
Okay, I did buy some top ramen like
I'm not
yesterday
Maruchan.
because
I'm not against it.
because like I just it's yeah. So it's so funny you said that because I'm like, I mean, let me throw that out there. I bought some Toblerone.
Just gonna
I
be
haven't
honest.
had it in a
I bought
while either, but I was like, listen, I need to just, because I can't be spending. And yeah, so that was the last thing I wanted to say. Yeah, exactly 10 years later, from 2016 to 2026, supermarket to Super Bowl.
That's awesome.
I know. I loved it. So yeah, so that was my thought process behind it. I know you were just like, oh, I didn't know we were gonna be
I did not know.
having fun.
I feel like I should have taken notes so that I could be better prepared for this conversation. Well, we only have a few minutes left. Did you see Karen get out of jail on Real Housewives of Potomac?
I didn't see, you know how I'm always like with the snippets, but I
Mhm.
hear I hear she oh, because the interview. You talking about the interview
Yeah,
or her
yeah, yeah.
getting? Yeah,
No, the
I
interview.
hear that she said a lot of "let's be clear, let's talk about it," and she wasn't really clear or talked about it. Is what I heard.
No, she did.
Well,
She was
I heard
very
that she
clear.
is not saying I am an alcoholic, but yet she is like she those words did not come out of her mouth. Like she's putting it more on the drugs. And by the way, antidepressants, like I don't know what antidepressant you can become like addicted to. Like it's not like narcotics. It doesn't like
But
work.
here's the thing. To me, you can become addicted to anything if you take too
Yeah,
much
but
of it. And if you're taking it in a
I
way that
think it's
you're not
important for her to
supposed
say
to.
I'm an alcoholic or I like well because like where are you gonna go from there? Like if that's
But here's the thing, like if you watch the whole thing, I don't feel like she was saying she didn't drink too much. She was saying everyone thought it was the alcohol. It was really the drugs. She's like, it's not that I wasn't drinking, but the real problem was the drugs. So it's like
and what did the drugs do to
you
her?
see me drinking, this, but when I walked in the bathroom or while I was drinking this, you didn't notice I was taking drugs too. She didn't say that, but it's like
But
I
did
feel
she
like
only
drugs
say
that
antidepressant?
I don't remember her saying antidepressant, but I mean, once again, everybody's body has a different reaction to medication. I don't know what I don't know what most drugs do. Like my ADD medication, people are like, "Oh, I don't take it because I don't like the feeling," but there's
Oh,
such a
I
high
could go
addiction
if
rate.
I would. I mean, if you want to pass,
No, you're not getting
I'm
me in
just
trouble.
joking.
But there's such a high addiction rate. I had zero longing to like, oh, I just want to keep taking like that didn't
And now
happen
those are
to
very
me.
different from
But here's the thing.
antidepressant.
But what I'm saying is it didn't impact me at all in an addictive way. But the next person is like clamoring to have it, losing their mind. So how one person's chemistry is impacted by a drug does not dictate how the drug reacts to everybody. I don't remember if she said she was only I think she was taking it probably drugs as an antidepressant. Doesn't mean she was taking antidepressants.
I thought I saw a clip where she said she was taking antidepressants. Of course, it's prescribed by her doctor.
There's so many drugs out here. I would not be surprised, but I felt like she was accountable more so than I anticipated her to be. And everybody always wants to cast their judgment on how you're supposed to react or respond. I don't care if she never says she's an alcoholic, as long as she does what she needs to do to be a responsible,
That's true.
functioning adult.
I think the question came into play when she is like because she said she led the AA meetings and the NA did she say yeah, she said that
Uh,
she said that. I saw a
yeah,
clip.
but I mean,
No,
I
but
think
the
most
first
people that
thing
lead, go ahead. I think the people that lead them are typically people that are victims. I'm not victims, but
yeah,
are
but the first thing you got to say is my name is Karen Huger.
yeah.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, well, she probably did that at a meeting. You don't have to go around the rest of your life and say it to I'm at a job interview. Hi, my name is Lisa G. I'm an
No,
alcoholic.
but this
Like,
is different from a job interview. Like
no, but
this is you talking specifically about
yeah, go.
being
But if you say I go to AA and NA meetings, we already know she's admitted it because that's a part of the meeting. She doesn't, I don't care what she said. I don't care what she says to Andy Cohen. That's
So
not.
I think, which I can understand,
Hmm.
like, especially if you have attended an AA
Hmm.
and you're, because when you're an alcoholic for life. It's something you're always,
Yeah,
dealing with.
battling. Hmm.
And so, I mean, I think I just respect that person's point of view. That's an alcoholic that's going to an AA to
Hmm.
go up, like to be in the position. This is the whole platform of talking about the four DUIs, talking about the, like going to jail, for, a DUI, um, with the alcohol being involved and talking about you in prison, you headed up like the AA meetings,
Hmm.
like a part. I think just that whole rehabilitation process is hi, I am,
Yeah.
yeah, and I am an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily think that, Lisa, in terms of everybody. Like I do agree,
You gotta watch the whole episode.
everybody has.
Don't take
Okay, well,
somebody else's opinion.
yeah,
Watch, somehow find the whole episode
I'll
and
do
watch
that.
it because I feel like when you watch, like, even if someone's watching my interpretation, they may completely disagree, but it's like
Mhm.
I feel like I have to see it for myself and say, oh, okay, she did do it versus what somebody else thinks she did. Because if they're coming to it from a negative place or from what the way they want to hear it, and she didn't say it the way they wanted to hear it, then that's what they're going to tell you.
Yeah, and I agree. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it from what I'm hearing. The people that are like in AA, they're not really coming from a negative place. It doesn't sound like that. It's just a matter of like them talking through things like this is how, this how this whole thing works. And I'm not an
Yeah.
alcoholic, so I don't
Right.
know. But yeah, you know what? I will watch this one.
Yeah.
Especially because it's just one like interview. Like it's not like I can't the whole
I feel
season.
like you can't make it. And
The
watch
whole,
the whole thing.
not watching the whole season. I'm going
Oh,
back.
oh, yeah.
It's 10:30, boo.
It is. I have to go get a
You have a
face.
life to live.
I sent you Sebastian's facial.
No,
Boy was passed out. He was done.
you need to send that to me.
I will send it. He was okay. Last thing that I'm running. He was the on the way there. My sister called. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "Mom's taking me to get a facial. I don't know why I'm getting a facial. We couldn't just do this at home. Like, it's stupid. I mean, she could just do this." I'm like, "Okay,
And
Sebastian."
then his tune changed.
Yes. I mean, the steam blowing on his face, the towel wrap, and she's like,
Oh,
"Is
that
everything
towel feels so good.
Is everything okay?" I think he's asleep. He's been asleep. I see that mouth open. So when he's done, I'm like, "How do you feel?" Relaxed. Could mommy have done this at home? No. Okay, then sit down.
My heart is overwhelmed with the black boy joy that
Mm,
you are creating for your
my
black sons.
my black boy.
Black boy joy makes me so happy. Oh my God, send me a picture.
I will. It's the funniest. I have pictures. I have an 8-second video, a 7-second video, and like two pictures. I was
Send
like,
me the videos and the picture. Like, what are we talking about here?
will do. I was like, I want to be Sebastian when I grow up.
I know. It's like, what?
I didn't do
Oh
this till I
my
was in
God.
my third, till I was pregnant with you. It's my first one.
Little Lisa.
Bonita,
Bun-
Tanya,
bun- bun-
Bonita Ball, Canada, Richmond, Enrico. I used to love that with our Florida students. In Enrico, Virginia, I'm like, what? Oh, Henrico. That's how we say it. Henrico. Henry's company.
Jamaica. Jamaica.
Henrico,
Uh, Canada.
Canada.
Toronto. Like they were so, it's so funny. You gotta look at do Canada and Super Bowl. And so you can just on Instagram, so you can
Be
see
a
them
part of the vibe,
responding.
have the moment. They're like,
I'm gonna send you
"Yes,
one though.
please, I'll send you Sebastian's pictures. You send me Canada's.
Yes. Oh my God.
Canada.
Canada,
Right.
Canada showed up,
No.
okay, on Instagram. It was like, what? Excuse me?
We are at America's Super Bowl.
But this is America. He's right. Benito is right.
It's our Super Bowl too.
I always do. All right, girlie. Send me all the goods.
Will do. All right, Lisa and Ton.
Oh, Lisa and Ton.
Take off.
Bye.
Bye. It's going. I'm like, stop recording.